The Insider Picks team writes about stuff we think you'll like. Business Insider has affiliate partnerships, so we get a share of the revenue from your purchase. Last year TCL surprised everybody with its P-Series 4K TVs, which were generally regarded as the option for people looking to spend under $1,000 on a new set. This year, the company is making an effort to recapture that magic with its more refined 6 Series 4K TVs, and all signs point to that being the case. TCL smartly chose to keep around a bunch of the features that people liked last year, and made subtle tweaks here and there on the new model. In fact, the biggest change is that 6 Series includes both a 55-inch and 65-inch model right out of the gate, which should please people looking for a bigger TV. As with last year's P-Series, TCL decided to illuminate its TV screens with LED zones instead of top or bottom LEDs, which means the 6 Series sets will be able to intelligently illuminate certain parts of the screen more than others depending on what you're watching. For example, if you were watching a scene in a movie set in the dead of night, where you only needed to see the dimly lit faces of the characters, the TV could light the sections of the screen around those faces without lighting the entire panel, which would make the scene look a lot more realistic and pleasing to watch. The key to using this screen technology is having a lot of zones, which lets the TV illuminate the smallest possible area that it needs to. The 55-inch 6 Series TV has 96 zones and the 65-inch model has 120 zones, each of which is more than what's available on other budget-friendly sets. Both 6 Series TVs also support both Dolby Vision HDR and HDR10, the two standards of HDR, high dynamic range, used by streaming hardware, streaming services, and game consoles. TVs that support high dynamic range let you see more vibrant, accurate colors with higher contrast, greater differentiation between darker and lighter parts of the screen, for HDR-enabled content. It's worth noting that while HDR is becoming standard in more TVs than ever, TCL received praise last year for implementing the technology better than many of its competitors. Instead of creating its own suite of apps, TCL chose to partner with Roku again this year, which is a good move. It means that you'll be greeted with a friendly interface that makes it easy to get to Netflix, Hulu, YouTube, Plex, or any other media streaming service each time you turn on your TV. TCL also designed the 6 Series TVs with 3 HDMI ports, for game consoles and streaming hardware, a coaxial input, for cable or an HD TV antenna, and a USB ports, to play media directly, which should be plenty for most people. Finally, the most appealing feature carried over from the P-Series to the 6 Series is a relatively low price tag. The 55-inch model is $649 and the 65-inch option is $999. Neither TV is cheap, but both are a great buy for what you're getting, which is high-end hardware without the typical upmarket price. In fact, the 6 Series TVs are such a good deal, I'm planning to upgrade to one myself within the next couple of months. Because they were just released, retailers are having trouble keeping these TVs in stock, but if you're interested in getting one sooner than later, you should place your order now. TCL 55-inch 4K Ultra HD Roku Smart LED TV, $649, available at Amazon. TCL 65-inch 4K Ultra HD Roku Smart LED TV, $999, available at Amazon.